Hello everyone, welcome to Moe'S CD Culture Show and Tell. And on this episode, I wanted to revisit an artist I featured in my second video that I made for this programming in my Moe'S CD Culture Show and Tell. Now the reasons why I'm bringing this up again is because the first time I recorded it, the quality was super poor. It was before I got my new camera and my microphone. Second is because she's in my top 3 favorite female singers of all time. Interchangeable with 2 others, with Stevie Nicks, of course, and Suzanne Vega from the Bangles, and she did stuff with Matthew Sweet. I love their voices. Now, some might argue that Suzanne Vega is like kind of melodic, more so than the other two for sure. But there's something sweet about her voice. I always loved her. I like her arrangements. I like her songwriting. She's very talented in her own right. There's just something about her. Ever since I first seen the video for Luca, that really, I really had a kind of a little thing for her. Go figure. And also, I want to present the packaging too, because her first 2 albums that I have are special for me, because when I first seen the packaging for it, it kind of blew my mind. I'm not going into well, give me a second. I'm just going to get them anyway. I should have did this earlier. So I'm going to get these ready because I want to present them too, all at once. Because when I first time I presented this artist, I didn't include everything with it. So this time it's going to be a little bit more complete. Now, when I say that she's my favorite singer, yeah, one of my favorite female singers, up there with Suzanne Vega and Stevie Nicks, absolutely. Side note: I don't have any Stevie Nicks. I do have a little bit. I have just the CD for Rumors, which I play every now and then because I still love it. I would love for the moment to try to get a greatest hits of Stevie Nicks. But now going back to Suzanne Vega, I want to present these 2 at the same time because these are her first 2 albums, which I beautifully love. It's starting with her self-titled debut album, and I'm not going to go through the song listings because, well, no, I'm going to, because it's actually pretty special. Yeah, I don't think I did that the first time around. Now, what I want to highlight about these 2 albums is that the way that they're put together, there is very much like miniature albums. This is like, I wish they were kind of just a tiny bit smaller. They were more the size of the actual CD size, so they can fit in my CD cases. But they don't. I have to kind of put them on a separate and aside. Now, we'll go with this one first because it's the first one. I'm going to open this up. Now, something that was featured in the Canadian Stud Muffins videos is, he likes to put the hype stickers onto his albums, which I never thought about getting into, and it's kind of late for me to start now. And besides, I really am a fan of the cover art, and for some reason I just don't like the idea of putting a sticker on it to cover up the cover art. Like, for example, for Iron Maiden, all those great Derek Rigg covers, what part would you cover? I wouldn't want to cover any of that. So I'm not putting hype stickers on my CDs. Although I think it's a fabulous idea if you're into that. I never ever considered that until I saw the Canadian Stud Muffin do it. But these are a higher bit rate than most. Oh, and by the way, I found my my magnifying glass. It was hiding in between the cushions of my couch here. So So these are the only ones. This is my hype sticker for that. This was on the side of the CD when I first bought it. It was like kind of like that. So I kind of fold it up and I stick it in the side there. Now what it says is that it's a high definition remastering 96 kilohertz at 24 bits. If you can see that there. And so it's the Pop Master Collection. It's actually a limited edition. It's a limited edition, so that makes it even more special. I'm so happy to have these, because when you look at it, it is identical to the LP, to the bigger LP. And just exactly like the LP, when you turn it over, it was upside down. You know, you would normally turn it like that. For some reason, it came upside down. There is lyrics to what song is that? That is the lyrics to now. It's a one-time thing. It happens a lot. I forget what the name of that song is. I think it's blue. I want to say small blue thing. No, it's not small blue thing. Deep breathe. Cracking. It's sorry, it is the first song. Cracking. So yeah, the first song is Cracking. Then there's Freeze Tag, Marlena on the Wall, Small Blue Thing, Straight Lines, Undertow, Some Journey. My favorite song on here is The Queen and the Soldier. Then there's Night Moves and Neighborhood Girls. And when you open it up and you take out the sleeve, again, absolutely identical to the record, to the LP sleeve, but miniature. It's like all the lyrics are there. It's identical to it, all the lyrics. And when you pop out the CD on this side, and now you can see it much more clearly because of the camera, a better camera than the originally. Look at that. It's identical to what the album looked like. It's fantastic. And these are the only CDs that I have where it's not silver, it's black. That blew my mind. It's black. And it plays beautiful. The quality is so fantastic that when you put it on, you don't hear any background popping or cracking. It's the clearest, I would have to say, it's the clearest and most vibrant CDs that I own. When you put it on, it sounds like she's in the room there singing to you. It's fantastic. It blows me away. It blows me away. I need to play these again very soon because I love these. And that goes double for Solitude Standing, her second album. And again when you take, I kept that for it for sure. And when you open it, the same thing. It's the exact same. All the lyrics on one side. You get her in the middle there, and her bandmates are surrounding her. It's beautiful. I love this collection. That's probably one of my in my top three, or in my top three favorite like packaging. Yeah, it's some of the greatest packaging I had ever seen. I so admire that. I wish they would have done that from the beginning for all CDs, just maybe a little smaller. But then again, you wouldn't have the detail the way it is. It's so fantastic. It's so beautiful. I really love these to the hilt. Now, getting to the more normal standard CD casings. The next album I have of her is Days of Open Hand. Oh wait, I didn't go to the track list for this. I don't think I did it last time on my original video. But of course it starts with Tom's Diner, Luca, Ironbound / Fancy Poultry, In the Eye, Night Vision. I really love the title track of Solitude Standing. The album, yeah, it's really great. But I love the next three songs, which equally are all my favorite songs on this album. Is Calypso, Language, and especially Gypsy. Yeah, Gypsy is probably my real favorite song on here for sure. Then there's Wooden Horse, is a Casper Hauser song, and then Tom's Diner Reprise, and yeah, I love this so much. Now we'll get back to Days of Open Hand, and what makes this good is that it had here the track list for this is Tired of Sleeping, Men in a War, which is awesome. I love that. Rusted Pipe, Book of Dreams, Institution Green, Those Whole Girls, Run and Grace. Then my favorite song on this is Room Off the Street. I love the whole clapping thing and just the flow of it. It is really cool. Then there's Big Space, Predictions, 50-50 Chance, and Pilgrimage. And this is the album. Oh, I'm sorry, I just kind of knocked over my microphone. Excuse me for that. So this is an album I do need to play a little more often. I don't play it as much, but I still really love it as much as the other ones. Absolutely, it's super good. Then I have and this is when she started kind of going more pop. Ever since a band called DNA redid Tom's Diner and had the video and everything. It really kind of took off and got her noticed a lot more. But I always loved her since that Luca video. But this starts off with Rock in This Pocket, which is Song of David. And there's Blood Makes Noise, which is one of my favorite songs. Yeah, it's probably my favorite song on the album. Then there's In Liverpool. And then there's 99.9 Fahrenheit Degrees, the title track. Which Blood Makes Noise and 99 Fahrenheit Degrees are my two favorite songs on the album. They're pretty close to being equal. I think Blood Makes Noise is slightly better, but then they can exchange positions. Then there's Blood Sings and Fat Man and Dancing Girls. That's really small here. And then there's If You Were in My Movie, As a Child, Bad Wisdom, When Heroes Go Down, which is it's probably my third favorite song and like a close third to the other two. Then there's As Girls Go, Song of Sand, and Private Goes Public. And this is a great album. I love it from start to finish. I've played this a lot when I first got this a long time ago. I really love this. And then there's 9 Objects of Desire. There's more in the collection, but I really need to get them, and I'm looking for them. But yeah, 9 Objects of Desire, which is awesome too. It starts off with Birthday, Love Made Real, Headshots, Caramel, Stockings, Casual Match, Thin Man. Probably my favorite song on here is No Cheap Thrill. I really like that. There's World Before and my favorite plum. And again, this is a great album. Look how beautiful she is. She has a beautiful face. I like I said, I kind of had a thing for her when I first seen her in that Luca video. But her music really kind of moved me, and so like again, I some might say that her voice is a little bit more melodic than most, but there's something beautiful in that. I really love the sound of her voice. Now, I didn't present them the first time. I had to do a separate video where I presented the DVDs, but I got the retrospective here, the videos of Suzanne Vega, and it has all the great videos of Marlena on the Wall, Left of Center, Luca, Solitude Standing. I love the bass in that song. Solitude Standing, that bass is so sharp and so cool. Then there's Book of Dreams, Men in the War, Tired of Sleeping, Tom's Diner, Blood Makes Noise, In Liverpool, 99.9 Fahrenheit degrees, When Heroes Go Down, Caramel, No Cheap Thrill, Book and a Cover, and Last Year's Troubles. So this when I saw that, and I bought this secondhand. I bought this secondhand at a secondhand record store called Spin It here in Moncton, which is, I haven't been in there for a while. I'm gonna have a little bit of extra money this week, because in Canada here we get a GST, and I completely forgot I was going to get a GST check in a couple of days. That really saves my hide. Absolutely. There's some bonus features in this too that's really great. So, but I'm not going to go through that right now. And then I got her live in Montreux, which is awesome. Her set list is pretty extensive. There's bonus tracks, and it even comes with an extra CD. If I don't want to watch the videos, I can actually just put the CD on, it was just fantastic. I really enjoy this. I like playing these quite a bit too. So that concludes this episode of Moe'S CD Culture Show and Tell. I really felt like going through this again because of those highlights that I was explaining. A, she is in my top 3 favorite singers. B, those packagings are beautiful and brilliant. I just can't get enough of that. And she's just special all around. So, as you may have seen, my taste in music is super eclectic. It could be anything from old 50s rock and roll to Suzanne Vega. I do have a little bit of rap and hip hop, not too much. I have like Insane Clown Posse, Tool, Metallica, which I will get to. I'm just kind of missing a couple, and I really kind of want to get those first before I talk about Metallica, because I do have a lot to say about Metallica. I do. But that might not come up for a little bit. But yeah, again, there's KMFDM, The Doors, just what I'm seeing offhand there, Gorillaz. I'm not going to go on, because this is 19 minutes now, and I want to stop very soon. So, having said all that, again, like always, please take care, be safe. I will see you on the flip side, and have a good day, evening, night, wherever you may be. Peace.